Alright guys, I got my batteries charged up. I got some stuff moved to the course, got a few new obstacles we can check out. And I got my old stuff all moved out. My wife would be happy with that. Made plenty of room. Got the car out of the way so I clean. I'm gonna go ahead and go over here and check out some of the stuff I got set up right now. Also, I love this flexible tripod. It's just one of them little flexible three-legged tripods. You can put it on a hillside, whatever you want. And I just mounted it on here. I already got a spot up here. But it's hard to get a good angle if you're like this, you know what I mean, with your phone on there, because it already leans forward. So when you're down low, it kind of leans to the ground instead of at the car, right? So I found a way where I can actually put it down low like this when I'm filming and driving with my hand. I can actually see the screen. You know, so I'm gonna give that a try and see what's up. Alright, well, it mounts on here real nice, and the way I hold my controller all the time, I mean, with it hanging below the controller, I can get a pretty good shot. I really can't see it real good. I mean, I have to work to see the picture on the screen to make sure I'm doing good, so it's going to take a little practice. But I can get some pretty good low shots, I believe. So that ought to be cool. So, yeah, I think that'll be all right. Move all this out the way. Oops. And even up here, I can look at it a little better, but it's a nice down low shot, so that's cool. We'll give her a try anyway. Now when I'm standing up, it might not be so much, but it's still a lot lower than it normally would be. Yeah, let me see here. A little harder for me to see when I'm talking, but let me set that there. First, let's go over the new obstacles. Alright, everybody's seen where I made a little second path up, if you watched the last video, I believe. And I talked about how one board sags more than the other. Well, just from being out here in the weather, it's done started sagging a lot. And literally, if you try driving on it with nothing under it, it will flip over. So I'm going to put that stand somewhere to where it's still real tippy, but not gonna flip every time, you know. I'm gonna make it to where you gotta drive, but have a chance. Now, using this little angle up here might not be the greatest because I gotta hold my controller way in the air to get a good shot. But we'll figure it out as we go. So now we got the bunk bed over here. I still forgot to put a rock or something up here. Gotta make it to where you can come off of there, and you can kind of zig back around somehow. You're gonna have to cross the log basically and then come down the ramp, or vice versa, come up it, cross it somehow and get over here. I don't know, I'm gonna figure this all out. I'm gonna probably switch a few things, I don't know. It's not the coolest way. I might turn that log around actually and put it over there. Anyway, down low here, I hadn't got it set up yet, but I'm gonna find, I got some boards over there with sandpaper for grip. They make a nice steep run up on one side. I might try that, I don't know yet. It's a little swinging bridge. Here we got about a 10-foot board going up. Now over here where I had all that fiberglass tub, they had a few little dips that were kind of cool to drive on, but you couldn't get to them. So I put this rug here that I had all that dirt on before over top of everything. It still has the kind of a bunch of dips and effects of a mountain in a way, but it's got a few spots that might be hard to come up, but still fun to try. I'm gonna check that out. I haven't drove on none of that yet. I haven't been across anything up there yet. So we threw a few rocks here to help get up that the other day. Now over here we had a few whoop-de-doo sticks. I now have all my wood off top of the bunk bed over here. There's the boards with the sandpaper I was talking about. I might use them to come up the bottom run there. And also that board there, the long one, I'm gonna like maybe screw a few little blocks here and there to give it some articulation on the way up, you know what I mean? Something like that. But other than that, really hadn't done much else. I still got a few blocks here that I got to get out of the wagon and throw them somewhere. That big railroad tie right there, I had that actually where all these bricks are now, and then I replaced it. I should actually put it back in here and get all my bricks back out of there and throw them somewhere else, but I'm not going to do that now. We're just going to drive on what we got. First, I am going to throw these out. All right, well, I did add a little more. I threw them rocks on top of this little dirt pile, and I don't really know what you'd call it, but I throwed a little dirt there. Just got a few oddball rocks over here. Dug a little hole there to get the dirt from. This little pit. And this needs to just be moved. Alright. I was just going to throw a little dirt across this rug, but it'd probably just make tires slippery, but I figured it would hold it down a little bit. A couple spots. So, well, let's go cruising. Me over here, I better unhook her from the trailer. Alright, let's give this angle a try. And let's see, where we're going first. I guess we'll go over here. Get my trim set back straight. There we go. Alright. Now, I don't even have this set up, I don't think, right now. We'll find out in a minute. Everything slid a little bit on me. Alright. See what happens at the level I'm at. As far as this tilt. Yeah, if I move that thing there, this son of a bitch would just sag to the floor. Oh, there goes Big Boy. What you doing? Waiting on CC? She got hell lean already right there. If I didn't have that under it, she'd get ugly real quick. Again, I apologize if I get a bad angle. I'm practicing this new angle here. Very nice. But I'm also driving on a new obstacles that I have to watch and pay more attention to the truck than I am the camera. Everything's wobbly too. Not to mention I'm holding this thing up about face level right now, so I mean it's 5 feet in the air. Easy. I need a better angle of that. It's a lot more dangerous now than it used to be, for sure. Oh yeah, and I still hadn't put nothing over here yet. Oops. Coming down, don't need it, but now to maneuver this next turn to get down this is gonna be fun. At least my plans was to be able to come around and then try not to tip. Well, this is harder than it looks to do this and aim. Ooh. Alright, like I say, this is all new to me. Then it's about just as wide as the truck too. There's no extra. Luckily I get a good drag brake on this thing. On the way up, I'm figuring, or like I say, maybe screw a few little boards here and there for some articulation, back and forth from one side to the other. It's already a challenge. Okay. Not bad. Let's see what we can do over here now. This is actually a hell of a climb right here. Got a little pothole over here. Oh, a big pothole, I should say. I didn't think it was that deep. Hell of a hole. My damn hitch is going to catch me every time still. This is way harder to aim than I thought it'd be. As long as it gets good footage, it's worth it. Alright, let's see if we can get this other side of it. I don't know what's harder, getting around this bunk bed to make the video or what. I'll climb up somewhere in here. Okay. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. I was hoping I'd find something I can work with here that would be cool. Almost. I can change it up. Oops. That hitch has got to go when I'm not towing the trailer. Sorry guys, I'm really practicing. Shit. She's to its tipping limit right there. But that gives me something to work for. I finally got an obstacle that's hard enough to practice with. I ain't had shit that was a challenge around here. Oops. I finally got me something that I enjoyed playing on. I kind of liked it. Oh yeah, I forgot. Thomas, if you're watching, Grandpa needs your help. You need to have Mommy call me when you come up with the name for this bridge. And this obstacle here. This big carpet mount carpet. We can call it the rug munch. And this, we need a name for this, Thomas. Help me out if you watch this video. I know you're going to watch the video, so just help me out now. See what you can come up with. Hey, that was pretty cool. Wherever you want, really. I'm just making my own roads. Where we're going, we don't need roads. Right, Marty? For all you guys out there with your big RC collections that don't have a Redcat Gen8, you need to go get one. They're fun as hell. I know there's some people out there that think they're just cheap because they're Redcat or something, but you're wrong, I'm telling you. I have never had to replace anything on this yet. All right. Don't really know what this pile will be called either. And for all y'all people that do watch the videos, feel free to throw some names at me for what you think I should name this stuff as well. Not just my grandson, I'll take anybody's opinion. The trash collection, that's what we should name the entire thing probably. But this is all about me and my grandson having us a little thing to work on together when he was here. That was the main reason we started this course. So now I'm adding to it without him. I am going to get, you know, build some stuff over there out of a lot of shit. I just ain't got time really. I guess I got time, I'm just lazy. I love this truck though, man. It's time to break out the other one though. Alrighty. Let's get the other one off the trailer. Alright, well, I was showing you how I had I got two options on that one now, the way that's hooked up. And of course I can put that on any controller, which is cool. Now on this controller, I got an old selfie stick here. Which is kind of neat because I can extend this booger on. Hold on a second. And then I can really get a low shot with that, but it's kind of a pain to hold. And it likes to spin. The end of it down there, the phone likes to go side to side, so that part of it ain't the coolest. But she works pretty good. That's what I'm about to be using right now for this whole next run. Alright. The reason I bring that up, I have had someone ask me, you know, how I was recording and driving at the same time, because it is a pain to do one-handed, I know that. Ain't that right, Gilligan? So now we got Gilligan from Gilligan's Island back in action. He's been gone for a little while I was running the old Gravedigger body. This is the same truck for y'all who might not have, you know before. The Gravedigger was on this TF2 chassis. And I don't have the Toyota body that I need. I really want one. Just really don't have the money right now. Right there where most of my extra spending cash. So anybody out there that's got the Toyota body they would come off of, let me know. Work something out. I'm still running the knockoff Super Swamper tires on here. So let's get at it. Let's do the same, pretty much the same run on the new obstacles that I did earlier with the Gen 8. Now this one does, camera angles down low on it. Not as low. That was just a bad approach because I was looking at it. But it still takes a little getting used to. But I could see it a lot easier than I could on the other truck. And I'm used to this one now. I can just find some better angles for it though. There we go, that's more like it. A little trick to it right there, but nothing you can't handle. Now let's see if we can't watch this bridge wobble. Got some shimmy when she shakes here, I'll tell you. And it's a cheap and easy way to set up your recording so you can have both hands on the controller. I'm not that good of a driver with two hands, let alone one, so you know what I'm saying. No problem for that. Here's a little tip hazard here. This truck is a lot more stable than people would think, though, I swear. Body's got a little crooked on me, but just fixing the body a little bit. She's Velcroed on, so that drag brake there, not so much, but I could set it different. That is the hobby wing, so 1080. I can change it up. Oh, and I need to do my race. I need to compare these two trucks because, like I say, now I'm running both trucks on the 2S battery, and I put that 35 turn in this instead of the 45, and I believe it will pretty much be at least the same speed as the Gen 8. I don't know which one's going to be faster, to be honest, but I'm going to figure that out before this video is over. Something I've been wanting to check out. So now, let's get over here and see what we can do with this. Oh yeah, we got to hit the gigantic crater first. Like we're being bombed. That's not a gear either, it's the tires rubbing the leaf springs. It's grinded. My other truck didn't get up because of that bumper hitch for sure. Yeah, he survived. So let's just go the other way. Oops. Now I'm trying to aim the camera around the damn board I'm propped against. We got a little valley here. Alright. Alright. Now I know I went up this way with the other truck once. Kind of a straight run hauling ass like this. Well, that was just about walked up it, huh? Nice. Alright, now I'm gonna come back down because I want to go up this other side that I couldn't get the other truck up. Over here, the other truck just wanted to pop a wheelie. Tip over like that. I guess we're both gonna do it. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Let me get up here where I can aim it. Hey. Oh, come on. Ha! Close one. Alright, I hope I can get a good angle over here. Try this again. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Come on. Ah, you sucker. It's right on the edge of its max abilities. That. Pretty steep too. It's actually kind of fun. I ain't gonna lie, this is my favorite obstacle so far that I've got, is this big chunk of carpet piled over some trash, basically. The whole body about came off. Alright, the speed there didn't work. Let me get my bungee hook better. Alright. Let's just go back up this way for now. Like Frankenstein there, just falling back. I need some forward weight. I guess my battery might have slid back some actually. That's kind of fun right there. Oh. It's a heck of a lot steeper than it looks, I ain't gonna lie. How do you do that with no hands, my man? You just go, boy. Alright, that was kind of cool. Oh boy. Alright. I think I crossed these, didn't I? Oh, I got a shock loose. Okay, we got a shock down here. Oops. I must have lost a screw. Let me check that out before I go any further. I can't. Hey, this little bunk bed comes in handy. Okay, it just unscrewed itself somehow, or stripped. One piece is still there, and the shock is still here. Huh. Give me just a second. Alright, luckily it was just something that had vibrated loose. You know, no Loctite in there, I guess, but we're back together for now, good enough to finish this run. We'll finish the run and then we'll go from there. Don't worry about it later. Oh yeah, I ain't really did a lot on this pile yet either. I noticed on the original Gen 8 Super Swamper tire that comes with the car, they were decent on a few things, but they were horrible on wood. And these ones here, even with these big knobbies, I noticed them slipping on some wood earlier. Again, no challenge, but fun to drive on. That's all that matters to me. I do got a little more to work with now on a Cheerio challenge for me and Johnny. So if you and Liz, Jason and Liz, if y'all are listening, watching, we got one of them coming soon. Johnny's been on me and on me and on me about this Cheerio challenge again. He really doesn't like to be on camera when he plays a lot, but he sure don't mind for the Cheerio challenge, so. I know I'm supposed to be over there right now instead of right here, but this just looked funner. Look at that. Now, Rocks tire does good on rocks. I hate hearing them leaf springs though. I'm gonna probably put my other tires on here. Can't stand it. Alright. I don't think I've drove any of them through these whoopty-doopties here yet, but we're gonna get to it. I'll cut this one short on this truck here in a minute because I don't want that shock to come loose again until I get it tightened in there better, but I hadn't even went that way yet on the other truck. They do great on the rocks, so I'll give them that. And these are a small tire. They're I don't know if they're the 1.5s or the 1.7s, or I don't know the overall height. I'm hanging on there. But they work for this truck. The old leaf springs do their job though. Uh-oh. We're in a pickle. Can we save it? Yeah, we can. Don't ask me how, but we will. This thing actually is pretty stable, like I say. It doesn't tip over very easy. I'm over here in these ruts trying to go around here and turn without even seeing it. I was looking at it, but I forgot to record it. These leaf springs are kind of sad. Ain't it amazing how something so small could be fun? A couple dips in the dirt. That was actually pretty cool. I'll go tear up my shovel and just tear it up. Alright. I at least got to drive the Gen 8 through that whoop-de-doos before we go, so let's put this boy on the trailer. Go ahead and load her up. Alright, the body's sitting crooked too, but we get out the Gen 8 again. Alright, we're back with the Gen 8. Let's see. We know this thing got some flex for whoop-de-doos. And she does pretty good for a stock ESC. I mean, we know how jumping they are with just a stock motor in them. And by putting that axial 21 turn in here, this thing creeps, man. I was sitting there enjoying the truck, not even looking at the camera again. Them portal axles definitely are nice to have. See how this hitch catches me in here. Oh yeah, we gotta race these babies. I forgot. Alright, well, let's see if I can't one-hand this baby off the trailer with the other controller, because I still got the recording on the Gen 8 controller. We're just going to do a quick speed test here in a second. There, then, if I can do this. No jumping. Let's see what happens. Mark, set, go. Damn it, they ain't about the same exact speed. Wow, let me turn this thing around. Alright, let me get this steering trim back in there a little bit better. Alright, let's try this again. Weren't steering them very well, but I would say they're damn near dead on speed. That's crazy. That's pretty cool though, compared to what they used to be. I mean, there used to be a big difference in them. Let me line them back up over here. Ready. Gen 8 might barely have it by a hair. In reverse, the Gen 8 seems to be faster. But I still think it's pretty close. A lot closer than it would have been with a 45 turn, that's for sure. So, let's get this baby loaded back up. Alright. Alright, come on back a little bit, right there, that'll work. A little more, right there. Yeah, now I'm fucking high. Alright. Get back on there. Alrighty. Let's head them back to the homestead here. Let me power this booger down. Alright. Well, guys, better put tailgate up. I use the bungee on the actual truck to hold my, get off there, hold my tailgate up, because I don't have a latch anymore. So I just run it like that. Works just fine and dandy. Interior, I still have not attached the interior right. I need to do that soon. This thing though, I love it. It's just as fast with or without the trailer though. I mean, doesn't really matter. Tires are rubbing on the trailer, it sounds like. I'm actually running a different tire on the trailer than what I usually do. No, I'm not. I put the original ones back on, my bad. I do need to paint the letters again. I do got the area cleaned up here now, at least. Alrighty, guys. Please like and subscribe. I really could use your support. It means a lot to me and my grandson. Y'all have a good day. Peace.